Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think a good topic here, how we all met.
Okay.
Well,
Sounds
I have a
good.
story for you. I moved here, and then Parker was my ambassador. Short story. Cool.
Yes, and we're on 10 bus. So,
Yeah, on same bus.
Uh-huh.
I think I met
Now,
Roger.
who's actually good at telling stories? Can you please tell the story?
I met Parker in 2nd grade, I think. Yeah, 2nd grade.
Alright.
Oh, in football too.
No, in football. Yeah.
But you guys play football. You're so gay.
Wait, where's Denny? Is Denny not in the party anymore? Okay, Danny, we're doing a podcast. Danny, you're doing a podcast. We're gonna talk about how we all met. We're talking about how we all met. Alright, I'm gonna start.
By accident.
The puppet shit.
Just like how I
yeah,
met you.
Danny and I met in preschool when we were making puppets. We did a puppet show, and that's when we met. And that was like 7, 8 years ago. I met.
I knew Roger.
Oh, someone's watching. Who's watching?
Nice. It's just
No
some
one's
like
watching
random
mine.
So I met Austin cause both our older brothers were friends, so we met when we were like fucking babies. It's like I knew Austin even before I knew Danny, so that's kind of
I have a
whack.
similar story to that. When I was like, my parents were like friends with they're both pregnant at the same time in Arizona. So then
Austin was my friend as a
born.
baby, but like we stopped talking until like 3rd grade, cause like we just forgot about each other. I only like.
Yeah.
So
Because Parker and I were like.
The only
Parker
Bro,
was like,
I-
wow, you're on my bus. I'll give you a tour of the bus, and I'm like, cool. And then he would kept lying to me. He was like, oh yeah, I'm born in England. Oh, I play hockey.
I play hockey.
That sounds like such a white person way to say it. I play hockey.
I play hockey. Danny, I'm leaving this game, bro. I have to start another. Did you get disqualified?
The only people that my
Danny, you got
my
qualified?
parents were friends with before like I was born were like all the popular kids and stuff.
Alright, next topic, because no
let's
one
go,
has
let's go,
any
let's go.
context of this, so it's really boring.
Yeah. No, but you guys
Alright,
are talking about like
next topic.
and then
The
Austin, really,
craziest thing you've ever done. Oh no.
Craziest thing I've ever done. Oh
Let's
shit.
talk- no, we've. Alright,
Let's
no,
start
how
with that.
about
Let's start with that. Start with that.
we do
Start
this
with that.
one? No.
Well-
No. Okay, yeah.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
I just something. Yeah.
Roger, you go first.
It would probably be.
Leaving to Minnesota.
I'd say letting you give money to that guy when his grandma's a serial killer and he's
Oh yeah.
I'm never gonna let that go.
Does Danny know that story? Does
Nate,
Danny
go.
know that story?
Let's get some of it.
Alright, Danny. So this is the craziest thing I've ever done.
Here's the
No, I know the story better than anyone. Okay, because it was me. So
This is
basically,
not the craziest thing you've ever done.
no, it might actually be.
Stop lying.
I'm.
Oh wait, are you talking about a different story?
No, I'm talking about what happened in camp. So Danny, I go to the.
kid?
Yes.
For him, that's not the craziest thing you've
No,
ever done.
I'm just gonna. I'm telling Danny about this. So Danny,
Okay.
Roger, Charlie, and I went to a summer camp, and we met this kid. We met this kid there, and so I'm not gonna say.
His name was James. What a white kid.
I know. His name was James, and basically he seemed like a kind of a nerdy kid. I kind of liked him. He seemed like a cool dude. He seemed pretty normal. A little nerdy, yeah, a little nerdy, but like all around like pretty cool dude. And so I kind of befriended him, and he scammed me out of over like $100, like $200 maybe, cause
You really spent that much money on him?
I think
spent like
maybe
$50.
I don't remember. It might have been 100. I think it might have been
Go
100.
on.
Cause like he kept asking me for help with his Eagle Scout project, which I like to try to help people, and so I let my kindness get the better of me, and so I gave him money to help him, and
How much?
basically I gave him
how that helped him.
$50 to $100. So I gave him, yeah, I gave him $50 to $100, and then it turned out he told us a story of how his brother had died. It was pretty sad. He might have had some sort of mental illness, but he said how his brother had died. But he also said how his grandma was a serial killer.
Oh.
And how she tried to kill him and tried to put him in an oven, and how she killed 30 people in an asylum riot. And like, he always carried this massive fucking machete around at camp, because you were allowed to have knives. Yeah, did you not see that? He always carried a fucking machete. And like,
I think I remember that now, but like.
And he would say to us like, "This is for my grandma in case she comes to get me." Dude was crazy, and he asked where we were bunked up.
He was a literal crackhead.
He was. I think he was gonna try to kill us, something, dude. Cause like he was trying to find out where we were camped, and like I almost told him, and like it was that, and like remember everyone got angry with me because I didn't like think he was that strange at first, and like you guys all suspected him. I realized how much of an idiot I was being, at the end.
Alright, tell him the story of what he's. Tell him the story of what he said.
I already told you what he said.
You better explaining it. No, about how his like grandma's a serial killer.
I already told him that.
You never said it. You
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
say anything about
Yeah,
that.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You said like one part. Whatever. Okay. Moving on. Next story. This is. I don't say this is the craziest thing I've ever done. This was just really fun. What we did at camp, we had like a huge camp fight for like a thing. We were like all wrestling each other when it was like dark out. And, like,
oh, I remember that. That was so sick.
I got rammed and I almost broke my chest. And explain it.
Okay, that's a little bit. It's a little bit of an overreaction.
It was pretty fun.
That was one of the funnest nights of my life.
How do you
It hurts so bad.
We were in August fucking fighting. Hell yeah, bro.
What, so who's gonna go next? The craziest story?
I'll go with my. That wasn't my craziest story. Parker, you go. That's the craziest thing you've ever done.
Crazy. Kinda hard. Hold up. You can go. I'm just gonna think.
Alright, Danny, you go. No, I already went. Well, Danny, what's the
craziest story? It's probably. See, like, I have a bunch of kind of crazy stories, but they're like not long at all.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say. Like.
It's a pretty shitty topic, Roger. Jeez.
Well, I mean, Nate, you had a good story.
I had a good story. What was another crazy thing I've ever done?
Topic?
What? No.
Since I have a good story for this one. How and when we were the most popular?
We already talked about that.
No, but we haven't said this on the
podcast. All right, so I'll start. Mine is pretty crazy.
I'm starting.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, so.
Yeah, Ben, bro.
Well, I have a story. So I was on the playground swinging, being a stupid fifth grader.
Cause I'm just good. I'm just good, bro. It's as simple as that.
I was at the top of the swing. I was swinging really high. This kid kicked a kickball at me. This was like the jock of the grade. I don't know.
He's not really a jock.
Evan. Ugh.
Yeah, he is.
He kind of was.
Maybe at that point, yeah, actually.
Yeah. But so I flipped. So I was at the top of this swing point, and he hit me with the ball. So I flipped, and I landed back on the swing, and the skin of my dick just like stretched, and it like bled a lot. But I didn't know that. So when it first hurt, I didn't cry. I was just like chilling. I was like, ow, ow.
Oh my god, this.
And then like I found out, and I was like, "Oh shoot!"
And then
you're crying.
No. So I was with Austin. I think it was with Austin, and like we were walking around, and you came up to us and crying. You're like, "Bro, what's wrong?" And you just said to us, "My dick is bleeding." Like I felt so bad about this afterwards. I thought you were joking, so I laughed in your face, and I felt so bad, dude. You gotta admit, if someone just came up to you, tears in their eyes, saying my dick is bleeding.
Wait, what was the topic?
It was like
when you were most popular. And
then
like, so
what made me popular is everyone was like, "Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, you to the hospital."
it's actually really sad that the only reason you got so popular is because you cut your
Yeah.
dick.
No one knew that. They were just like, "Oh my god," and everyone was probably just hiding.
You're just like,
The kid
oh no,
that
no,
did it.
no.
I want anyone watching my stream still? Definitely
Oh, he
not.
didn't even like apologize. He was just like, he just like went on with his day, like, "Oh,
Really? Oh,
just
that's
casually
such a
rip this
dick.
guy's dick in half.
That's a dick move. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Danny, Danny, when were you the most popular?
And
I don't
what's
think
the
Danny
story
was
behind
ever popular.
No, probably not. Parker, you go.
Me? Okay, well, thing was like,
And you weren't popular
I'm
in
not-
second grade. Shut up.
I wasn't, but in first grade, I was,
No, you weren't.
first grade, in second grade, I was friends with, Daniel and George and Evan and,
Yeah,
Back
I guess
then.
Bro,
that's
you're
before that.
most of the people
And,
watching probably don't know who
Brady.
these people are.
Yeah.
oh yeah, but
They're the
all
popular
the
kids.
popular kids,
Yeah.
like all the popular kids, so I was a popular
You probably weren't friends with them. Like you probably just
I
like
was,
you
though.
probably just like forced yourself onto them. It's like, hey, you guys wanna hang out?
Bro, I was a squeaker until, like, this quarantine now.
Yeah, now you're like, you hit puberty so suddenly, you're like, "Oh, what's up, guys?"
Bro, I
I
hit
was playing
puberty.
with this kid
My
that I
voice
haven't
deepened
played with
really
in a
early.
while.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, mine was deepened, like, really late.
My voice is deeper, but it's not like the deepest it's going to be, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of voice
I
cracks.
have, I had a lot of voice cracks today. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Danny, you have the best voice cracks, bro.
They're
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
like, so yeah, you guys know Aiden, he's the, I would say it's Squeaka.
Yeah.
The
It's
what?
funny because, Squeaker.
Wait. Aiden, oh yeah, Aiden.
It's funny because we always joke around because he has like low voice cracks because his voice is so high. Someone changed the topic already.
Danny, what's the most popular you've ever been?
Danny wasn't really popular.
Okay.
I don't think.
Danny, are you qualified? Oh shit, I'm definitely not making it, bro.
Okay, what's the next topic?
I'll go. I gotta talk.
Okay.
The most part I've ever been. So basically, we were in the
what did you say?
cafeteria. I'm telling my story. This was in 4th grade. We were in the cafeteria, and I decided to just my friends and I decided to start doing the wave for no reason, just like doing the wave. And like it caught on, and eventually everyone, every single person in the cafeteria started doing the wave. And it got to the point where the teachers had to like come over the intercom and like scream, "Stop it!" Like,
Stop it.
and
Well, didn't
yeah,
the computer teacher, like, she's always in the lunchroom?
yeah,
Like,
and
she's
like,
so
and they
annoying.
sent an email out to parents saying that like they're making it sound like there was a fucking riot because I made people do the wave. And
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, some, like, parents are like, oh, that's cool.
yeah, my parents were.
Yeah,
I don't think my parents
dad
cared,
even
and
read
if they
them.
did, my brother
And
was just like, "Oh,
like,
so what? They did
and,
the wave."
And I got every class in the school had to get a lecture on proper behavior, and I kind of felt bad, but at the same time I didn't.
Just get out of class, you know.
It's
like, what's the
just
problem with that?
missing more class time.
Hold on, so
No
what
big
was the
deal.
topic? What was the topic?
Get how you
Most popular ever been. Now next topic. What's the closest to death you've ever been?
Oh, easy. Okay, I need to go first. So I was riding my bike on this trail, Redbird Hollow. Has lots of cliffs because it like eroded stuff. And there's this one part. I thought I was so cool by riding my bike on it when everyone else was walking on it. Parker, I think you were here. So what I did,
Wait, hold
I
on,
rode my
where?
bike on it, and then Aiden was like, "Oh,
Oh,
slow
yeah.
down, slow down." And then when I slowed down, I tipped over to the side of the cliff.
Oh,
and
shit.
I had to step off the bike, and I was inches from falling off that cliff. And I would have died.
Yeah,
Probably.
Aiden was always, he was so slow, bro. I was riding a BMX bike.
And
And
so,
I was in the
so I
head.
was like stepping on that, and then like the bike fell down to the side, and I almost got like pushed off.
Oh
And,
my
like,
god.
Oh yeah, like we're all thought we're just gonna
that was
die.
definitely close.
And then like at the end, I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And then at the very end, I slip and fall, and I like scratch my knee.
I have
oh,
two.
come
I
on.
have two. The first one happened. Oh my god. The first one happened pretty recently. This was like 2 weeks ago at the beach. It was when the hurricane hit. Oh my god! When the hurricane hit. When the hurricane hit. I went out swimming like 30 minutes before it actually like hit, and I got caught in a riptide. And so I literally almost drowned. I was under the water for like a solid 2 minutes, before my brother. No, I was. I can hold my breath for like over 3 minutes. But before I was
No.
You
any
could
human,
basically do that.
every
like, you
human,
don't want to.
every human can hold their breath for over
Yeah.
3 minutes.
You just don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, your body
It's just,
doesn't really
it's
let
just
you.
painful. No, yeah, it does. It's just painful. But my brother dragged me out of the water. And my other time was a couple months ago when I broke my arm. So the thing
When you
is,
fell, like,
no.
4 feet off a rock wall.
I'll tell you how I almost died. I'll tell you how I almost died. When I fell off that, my head landed
Oh, I
not
fell off
even like right
Like almost hit the bone.
right next to
Where'd
a
you
jet.
fall off?
Right what?
I don't know what you fell off of.
So basically, I was
rock
basically I
wall
was
on
visiting my
the
old
baby
childhood.
rock wall.
I was visiting. No, shut up. I was visiting my childhood home where I grew up from like ages 1 to 5, and so we had a treehouse there, and it had like a rock wall with a rope, and that rope was like 15 years old. It was all fucking moldy, and my stupid ass didn't realize that the rope was rotted, and so I climbed on. And when I got like 2 feet up, it instantly snapped. And I put my arms back to break the fall, and it broke my arm. If I hadn't put my arms back, it doesn't matter, bro. It still doesn't matter. I fell so violently. That was the problem. It doesn't matter how high I fell. I fell too violently. If I hadn't put my arms back, my head would have slammed against a jagged rock that was right behind me, and I would have fucking died.
Damn,
So that's not.
bro.
Yeah, I know,
You're not
man.
allowed to have any other friends. You know this. Wait, does that only apply to me? And
Mhm. He lives in Cali, right?
Oh.
oh, this doesn't sound good.
Oh, that was such a good boost, bro.
Wow.
Okay. Tell me when I can talk. Cause I have another kind of near.
No, I'm
Close.
going. I'm going. I'm going.
Mine'll be like 2 seconds.
Okay, no, well, I'm going.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was at camp, and so we're on this lake, and I'm at camp with Ollie and Simon and Daniel and Brady and
whatever.
some other
The
people.
Popular kids.
like Drew. But and then so there's this banana boat, and it's connected onto a jet ski, and so like everyone's like, oh yeah, we have to flip it. So we put all the lightweight kids on one side, and we put all the heavyweight kids on the other side. So we have Daniel, Drew and some other kid on the other side, and then we have me, Ollie, and some other kid on this other side. And so then so we go over to the other end of the lake, and the jet ski stops, turns, like, there's like a 90-degree turn, or no, 180, and the rope is not slacked, so they full speed, we flip forward, and then, so Ollie is,
Bro,
like, sitting on top of my
I'm not gonna get
shoulders.
qualified, dude. Yeah?
And then, so when I come up, the banana boat is on top of me, and I can't, like, get up, and so, like, I feel like I was about to die.
Yo,
And then,
remember
and
we were
then
in my
I have,
remember we were in my pond and we flipped the boat over?
Yes.
And like we found an air bubble underneath, and we went. Yeah, that was so cool, bro. We're doing that. We're doing that tomorrow,
Yes, we
bro.
are. Oh my God.
We are doing that.
Okay,
No,
I have a
it's more
story,
like
I have a
today.
story. I have a story.
You know, it's midnight.
Guys,
I need to talk to my parents. If they say no, I'm gonna be
We went to
pissed.
the store
Yeah.
late at, we kind
Then
of
we'll have
late
to
at
go to
night,
my
not
house.
really, with my mom.
But
And so I was in the car, and I was tying my shoe in the car, so I was leaning forward, right? And then we were going kind of fast on this road, and it was in the dark, and there was a deer, and I didn't know this because my mom told me since I was looking down at my shoe tying it, and it was also a windy road, covered by trees, and we stopped very suddenly, and by chance, so actually, I think this is what happened. So I lifted up my head to go up because I just finished tying my shoe, and then like we went forward. But like I feel like I would have hit my head on the dashboard thing if I was still tying my shoe
concussion.
and like stuff. And also we could have almost ran into that deer.
Died.
I think I have a good topic. This one's pretty like existential and deep. What if you like when you died, like what would you wish you had done? What you would wish you have had?
You know what?
Like,
This
what
is
would
a good
make you
topic,
content?
But Nate, remember when we came up with that religion?
Yeah,
camel.
solicitism.
apart.
No, you're a program.
It made more sense than Christianity, and it was two like 12 and 11-year-olds
Yeah,
just like messing around.
solicitism. It's actually a
What is it
real
called?
thing. Solicitism. That's what we
Okay.
named it, but it's actually a
So,
real
like,
religion.
You're in a simulation.
No,
You explain it, but it'll help.
It's
like-
the belief that me and Roger are the only, like, sentient beings, and you all are just figments or programs of our imagination. But yeah,
And
so,
the part that actually makes sense is like, so when you die, you know, you see the light, right? And when you're born, you see the light because you're being born
Yeah.
and you're in the light room. So when you die, you're actually being born.
you're
into
just restarting,
another
you're just
life.
respawning. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So,
That's
let me
true.
go back to my question.
We
If-
also went into depth. I forget, but we went into depth, and I got messed up. My mind got messed up.
Yeah, I did. I remember.
Like,
We were fishing,
know
and I
what
just went into
happened.
depth about it.
I literally got high on words.
And
No, but
yeah.
seriously, my mind was thinking of like numbers and letters, like, you know, hacking and stuff, and like a simulation. I thought the world was a simulation because it kind of is.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is, yeah.
I
But,
kind of got messed up, bro.
So
Anyway,
back to my question. What? I have heard of it. I know what it's about. It has Aaron Paul in it?
person in my chat, if you're actually there, if you're just AFK, type in the chat. There's text to speech on.
Tell them to subscribe to I Love Llamas 9000, capital I. Profile picture
What's
is
your
an 8.
YouTube?
I Love Llamas 9000, capital I. There's another account,
Out
but
of
the one with the profile picture is an 8 ball.
Well, Out of Llamas does not have an I in it.
No, I said I Love Llamas 9000, capital
Oh.
I. Profile
That's the
picture is an
stupidest YouTube channel
I
name
know.
I've ever heard.
Profile picture is in an 8 ball. I mean, Parker is salty banana.
It's better than yours.
It's not.
Bro, yours
I
is...
love Llamas 3000.
9000.
Both of them are suck.
No, mine is P-dubs.
Yours is
It's
not
even-
funny, bro.
That.
No, bro, it's my I think it's my nickname.
Parker, you need to change your name to Salty
P and
Banana.
then
Really
W,
cringe.
Salty Banana, extremely cringe.
It is extremely.
Bro, which of the person in my chat was actually like active in the chat? You know. If you guys
Okay,
wanna
so wait, what was the
on
topic?
Nate's channel, subscribe to my Twitch.
If you were to die, what would you what would you wish you had done? What would you wish you would have that would make you content with your
Can
life?
I say mine first?
Yes.
First of all, spending more time with my family. That's obvious. That's what every dead person wishes.
Nah.
Seriously. If you're on your deathbed, you're gonna wish you'd spend more time with your loved ones.
I'd wish I'd built a family. I hope I do get
You
to
know what I
like.
wish I would have done?
What?
Lived life to the fullest and not done a bad job. Because I know I'm gonna be stuck in a bad job for a bit. Done something I didn't want to do just because I thought it was gonna pay off in the long term. But really, I could have been having fun in my life.
Yeah, that's what I
live
think.
Life to the fullest
I
and have
just
good
I wish
experiences.
I had a job, like a good job, had a family.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I live my life to the fullest, because once you turn 40, you're old. You can't do anything.
I don't know if that you can't do anything. I think that's like when you turn 60.
40 is when it's like, suck to be alive. That's
I don't
true.
think that's true. I don't think it's 40. I think that's like your 80s when it sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Parker.
I don't really know.
Yeah, that's why we didn't ask for your opinion.
No, I'm not even past like the second level, dude. Did you? How, bro? I can't get past these seesaws.
Seesaws suck, bro. I hate them. Alright. Next topic.
Next topic. If you could be
Weirdest
if you could live
person
in
you've ever met.
James Felder. If you yeah, if you could live in any video game universe, which one would it be?
Oh, definitely
video game?
Spider-Verse. That thing looks so cool.
Yeah.
That's not a video game. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it's not a video game. So that's a movie.
It just made sense because it's like verse.
Well, yeah,
Well, I
Miles.
mean, Spider-Man.
I think I would pick.
Oh, GTA, baby.
Yeah.
Strip club.
You can go to strip clubs in real life though, so that's not that different.
Yeah, no, they're not old enough. You don't have age in GTA.
I would live in maybe Overwatch. I would live in Red Dead. That would be cool. Overwatch, Overwatch, or maybe Resident Evil. That would be cool.
I
I need to look at my games.
Resident Evil's like zombie apocalypse.
Fall Guys, obviously.
Well,
Yeah, Resident Evil.
I think I would. Wait, hold on.
Oh, Mario.
GTA.
Mario.
GTA.
I was just
No,
thinking
GTA.
of that,
It's the
bro.
most like real life.
Yeah,
No,
which is
I'm
why
doing
it's the
Mario,
least
bro.
fun. And Red Dead Redemption would be
Bro, I
fun
just
because
thought
you
of
just like
Mario,
die
too.
of tuberculosis. Yeah, Mario would be cool.
So fun.
Yeah.
I just thought of Mario as soon as you thought it was Mario.
Yeah. I could go in Infamous. Infamous would be really cool. It's a game where you have superpowers.
Bro, the only superpower I want to have, I don't want to read people's minds.
You can control
I wanna just be able to
electricity.
fly.
You can control electricity. You can fly. You
Watch
can
Dogs.
run
What's
up.
the next Watch Dogs game coming out? That's
Legion?
pretty cool. I want to live in that universe.
No, guys, what about Cyberpunk?
Yeah, you can. In Infamous
What about
Second Son,
Cyberpunk?
you can. Well, you can like
What's
hover.
the next Watch Dogs?
What about
Nate, what's the
Cyberpunk?
next Watch Dogs game coming out? What is it called? Because I want to
Legion.
live in that universe.
Because you're gonna be able to play as every single NPC. It's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, and guys,
But
I
what
have
is
to
it
get
called?
off
I
at,
forget.
Watch
one-
Dogs Legion.
Oh,
I've said that like
I
5
didn't hear you.
times.
You said it. Okay.
I have to get off at 1:40.
Really?
All right,
It's
bro.
just-
I'm gonna put in the chat. I'm gonna text
Actually, no,
Austin in the chat.
actually, like 10 minutes. Sorry.
Why?
Cause I gotta go to bed.
Why?
I am.
I thought I was. Am I not?
I'm in the stream.
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh yeah.